Here's a brief look at the air conditioners that I have set up at the new house. This is a temporary setup. They'll all be replaced with proper vintage units in due time. But just for now, these are fine. This is the Amana AC050BW 5000 BTU air the conditioner. This is the one I had spoken about a couple of videos ago. It was very difficult to find one with this feature set, and that being the mechanical controls and the adjustable registers, because they really need to be able to aim up away from the evaporator. Although even these, it doesn't seem like it's recirculating, but it doesn't seem like it's angling that up. It seems like it's kind of just going straight, but it's certainly better than most other ones. And this thing works okay. You know, I don't like these soil filters. I just find them kind of hard to use. You know, the thermostat is like, that's 78, 85, 90, 100, 110. So you just can't, you know, they're not calibrated correctly, and it's very loud. That's my primary complaint, but it, you know, it works okay. It cools this whole room, and I put this fan over here, and I draft it in here, and it cools this whole room. I also have this going. This is the Frigidaire dehumidifier. The Electrolux Home Products Frigidaire FAD504DWD dehumidifier, which I believe it's a 65 pint unit. It'll get this room down to 45 in less than a half an hour. Well, this is a double-edged sword though, because this throws off a lot of heat. So I usually let it go down to 45 and then I cut it off. Temperature wise, it's not like freezing in here, but I would say it's probably 75 to 80 degrees. It's slightly warmer in here than it is in here. You can definitely feel the difference, but you know, if we're working with only 5,000 BTUs of cooling, it's decent performance. And then down here, no air conditioner in there. Let's see, our temperature is 76. You know, so that's doing this whole area. It gets the moisture out and brings down to 76. That's more than adequate for me. I'm good up to like 85. So totally fine. And then in here, I have the Arctic Queen. We don't need that on. I have the Arctic Queen window type air conditioner, model WWK05CM81N air conditioner. I feel like this one is slightly more powerful than the other one, even though the ratings are the same. I have the same comment about the thermometer. Even if you turn it, you know, right there, it'll cut off at 76 degrees. Which again is fine for me, but for a lot of people that's not cold enough. And then I put this, the Lasco 3733, here in the hallway, and it moves the air into here. Then I lose half the air to the basement, and then it goes into the bathroom. And, you know, for what it's worth, the temperature is relatively even throughout the house. Sans the Any funny noise in here? There is. It's this. It's the water dripping. Gotta get that fixed. It's relatively even temperature. Sans this room, it's, you know, you can feel it when you walk in here. It's maybe 5 degrees warmer, but I mean, for the vastness of this room, that's not bad. So that's what we're doing for now. Eventually I'll put a bigger one in there in a wall or something, and then That'll be a vintage machine, and then I'll have one more vintage machine at this end of the house, and that should do it. Because I don't really need it cold, you know, just enough to keep it under control on a day like today where it's 95 degrees with rain. And downstairs we have, oh dear, there's a hole in my floor. I didn't even notice that. Huh. I don't like that at all. Not good. I have to get that plugged up. I have the General Electric dehumidifier, whatever the model number is. Get some more incandescent light here. The General Electric dehumidifier, model ADHL35 Law 1. And this is a 35 pints, which may not quite be enough for this room because it's pretty steady at 60. Now granted, this is the worst case scenario that it'll ever deal with because it's raining and hot today, so it's already humid outside. But it's not keeping up. I'm wanting at 45, not 60. You know, it's working, it's getting the moisture out. You just drain it right into the sump. But it's I don't think it's adequate because the problem is it's cooling, it's removing the moisture from over here, but it's also got to do over here too. I have this area as well, and it is a little bit more damp over here. So what I may do is I may have to put that Frigidaire dehumidifier over here because that's a 65. This is only a 35, so we could double the moisture removal. There is a split over here, which is it's also a heat pump, so I'm going to keep that for the winter time. No use for it in the summer. It's a basement. It's already cold. But that's that. So that's what we're doing for the HVAC for now, and we'll have much better equipment installed soon.